extremely disappointed in him because, when you give people the opportunity to write your story, they will narrate it whichever way they want. The best person that can tell your story is yourself. He should have told his story himself. For the last 3 days, I've been getting DM. Odogwu don japa, Yomi ti japa, oríṣiríṣi. Compared to Iyabo Ojo, nobody said Iyabo Ojo japa now. Everybody say, oh, Iyabo Ojo is in UK, she's having a beautiful time, she's doing meet and greet, she's launching a blah, 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 blah. But everybody, they're not using travel for Yomi, they're using japa. Yomi is not part of the murderers that are in the house, the 15 people in the house. Yomi is not part of any of them. If you put Yomi side by side, every justice fighter, I think Yomi will excel and will beat everybody hands down. I mean, put Bamishe's sister and put 3 of them in a lineup. You will see a blessing lo ma gbẹ̀yìn now. Put Yomi side by side with Darosha, Mohbad's uncle. Yomi will beat him hands down. Put Yomi side by side with Iya Mohbad. Put Yomi side by side with Wunmi, with Baba Mohbad. Put Yomi side by side with Berekete. Now, why tó ṣe wá lo this stupid method of japa? Why can't Yomi go on his live show and said, hey, by the end of May, I will be traveling, or I'm taking my son for summer. We will be gone for 2 months. We'll be gone for 3 months. We'll be gone for 6 months. But justice in Mama Law, I'm going to be pressing some buttons. Me, I'm not in Nigeria now. I talk to Nigeria from my location. So why is he giving people room to throw shades or insult him? It's very, very annoying to me. Because Yomi is an NGO fighting for justice for Mohbad does not mean he cannot travel. Falana traveled not too long ago. Sanshit traveled not too long ago. Iwoye last year, when Comfy abused the judge was in Paris with her family. That Comfy sọ pé Georgie, ó lọ gba vacation at this crucial time. We all remember that video. The judge travel kò ní pé DNA case wà òun ní travel now. If Yomi wants to pen down and do what Oriyomi did, you know what? At this junction, I think I can no longer proceed with the justice fight. And pen down. Nobody is going to. Kò sí anybody lè fi ṣe. Kò sí. So why did he allow, or why is he allowing people to write the story of his life? You see, when he's doing something on ground, secrets, when that my jongbo thing leaks, when it leaks out, if I have a secret and it out leaks, people will think they have a weapon or a yardstick or something they can use against me or against the person. But tó bá ti fúnra rẹ̀ bọ́ta pé ẹ̀wọ̀ mo yàgbẹ́ mi ò nùdí, kò sẹ́ni tó máa tún fi bú ẹ mọ́. Èèyàn mélòó ló ń pe wig na wig? mi ò rò pé wọ́n rántí wíìgì náà wíìgì mọ́ bọ̀ ká lọ pé ó dùn mí ó ṣe kinní kan wọ́n sì máa lò wọ́n rí i pé wíìgì náà wíìgì ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Nobody will remember to say it anymore. I don't know why he took the route he took. I don't know why. And I keep saying it. Berekete does not have any other job. We learned that he's in school for law. But inú NGO ẹ̀ ló ti ń jẹ. Oriyomi does not have another job. Inú NGO ẹ̀ ló ti ń jẹ. And there's nothing wrong in you paying yourself a salary from your NGO if your NGO is that buoyant. Me, I gave his NGO money. I didn't give his NGO money pé gba owó yìí o. Don láti fi fight for justice for Mohbad. I gave money into his NGO. He can use it whichever way he deemed fit. It could be a rape victim ló fẹ́ lò fún. It could be ó fẹ́ lọ fún àwọn opó mẹ́ta ní ó fẹ́ lọ fún àwọn ìyá arúgbó mẹ́ta ní owó ni. It could be it could be anything. It could be he wants to go and do motherless babies home ló fẹ́ kó lọ. It's fine. And it's not done. He has to use it for justice for Mohbad. And that is why people need to be transparent, because on a more serious note, a kàn ń gbà bí ẹni ń gba igbá ọtí ni, a kàn ń ṣe Yomi ti jápa o, because he's allowing people to write a story for him. He's allowing people to tell his story for him. He's doing that. Ṣé bí ẹni pé ó sneak out. There's no big deal. So because Yomi is fighting for justice, he's not allowed to travel. And it's just an NGO. An NGO does not have any legal capacity. The only thing is you want to make sure that there is fairness and fundamental of human rights of every individual is not infringed. That is it. So on a more serious note, me like him to Yomi, because he has done absolutely nothing wrong. But people have taken it as a big deal. Yomi ti jápa, bolo jápa lọ. He went on vacation. He took his son with him. I mean, if I'm wrong, I stand to be corrected. There was a time, Aristocrat deleted his TikTok account. And I've been saying it several times, unless people don't want to speak the truth. I said Yomi might be the Messiah, or Yomi might be the John the Baptist. When John the Baptist came, people were like, the Messiah is here. And he told them, no, the Messiah is coming after me, whose shoelace I cannot untie. I am not worthy enough to untie. So if Yomi is not the Messiah, Yomi has tried. Yomi has been to Kwanti, live and direct. Yomi has been to Zone 2, live and direct. Yomi has been to Ikeja, live and direct. Yomi has been to Alagbon, live and direct. Held two powerful.
Been to the border. What was the border?
He went to the border and he had two powerful press conferences. Two powerful conferences. He did that. He met with the CP. He met with the AIG. Ọmọ Yomi kọ́ ló kú now. This guy does not live in Lagos. He comes from Ibadan. Abina Abeokuta. He came from Ibadan. He came from Ibadan or Abeokuta to Lagos to run all of these errands. He wrote quite a few petitions. He sent some to me. We saw some actions. Now, he talked about CCTV. Okay, he talked about CCTV, and it was not a successful lead. Àbúrò Olóògbé has two eyes. His own eyes is even better than CCTV. Shebai. Nobody can say they saw my brother after 12 noon on Monday. Is that not stupidity? Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó make sense? It sounds like an autistic child. Nobody can say, then they said he was the one, Wunmi said he was the one that poured water. But gbogbo òṣì yẹn tí gbogbo jọ ń ṣe yẹn, àbúrò olóògbé wà ń bẹ̀. Àbúrò olóògbé wà ń bẹ̀ kò sọ̀rọ̀. You are fighting someone that did not go and look for the CCTV. Adura's eyes are better than any CCTV anybody can produce. I mean, I don't know why people I am very disappointed in the way Yomi went about his travel. That is why they are using the word Ojapa. Otherwise, if Yomi had announced that I'm going for summer vacation, we still have the justice fighter, Firefox is there, Lati is there, Papariano is there, some people, the police officers, they are doing HBC, and the struggle continues, but I have to take a vacation at this point. Or I am no longer interested in fighting for justice anymore. I don't know. Hello, Mamusi. Because ọlọ́pàá tó máa mú now. But why don't you say secret? Ó ti jápa o. Nobody is saying Ìyábọ̀ Òjó jápa now. Nobody is saying that. Darosha is no longer in Nigeria. Lọ bóyá gbóná ló lọ. OG is no longer in Nigeria. Lifestyle is no longer in Nigeria. These are the people in the house, eyewitnesses. Yomi was never there. Yomi was only trying to put in his best. If his best was not good enough, Jesus Christ's best was not good enough. Let somebody else take the mantle and carry on. Let somebody else take the mantle and carry on. What Yomi should go about it is what is probably driving people crazy. Otherwise, he has really done absolutely nothing. When my family, entire people, don't travel in December, and I was saying that they went to 4 countries, I could have been there with them. Olórí burúkú platform yẹn àwọn náà sọ pé kí ló wà ń bẹ̀ ṣebí á tẹ̀lé wọn lọ ṣebí á kàn máa wà lórí TikTok náà ni. How will I go on vacation? I'll be on TikTok. Is it vacation by land? Is it vacation by sea? Was it a cruise? See me access to TikTok. They complained. Now they said I could have gone. Now Yomi went. They are complaining. Oh, Japani. How can you? The woman's need is unsatiable. Woman's want is unsatiable. It's like, damn it if you do, damn it if you don't. I decided to stay back because it was at the peak of justice for Mohbad. They said that irọ́ ló pa mi mọ́ tó lóhùn ò mọ tó ń pè ní Shagala visa. Now Yomi decided to go. Wọ́n ló jápa. I mean, you see, to me, bí Yomi ṣe gbé gbà ló ṣe dàbí kó fa gbogbo họ́wù. Otherwise, there's no big deal in what he did if he needs to go to vacation with his family. We are even very lucky that he's separated with his wife. If they were together, we probably will not get this much time of Yomi. We probably will not get this much time of Yomi. Anywhere, nobody can dictate to an adult. Do you know if he did not people to afford Latin? People just want to control you. Temis platform just want to control you. They want to tell you how to do it. They will tell you, Papariano diet modele. Ó ṣe show 10 hours. Meanwhile, àwọn dá Obodele with menstrual pad wọn lọ pàrọ̀ pad ìdí wọn 24 hours, but they can't see that one. They will abuse everybody on justice side. Ní kí àwọn ṣí kámẹ́rà wọn lè rí ṣí. Ó dòdì. Wọ́n lè rí ṣí. Wọ́n ní eléyìí ó kúrú, eléyìí ó ga, eléyìí ó níkùn. Open your camera. Before you can even before you can abuse somebody, use yourself. You first of all check inward. Wọ́n lè rí ṣí, wọ́n lè ṣe anything. They are the one that we just elab wọ́n máa gbé gẹ̀gẹ̀. Mo ní voice notes níbí báyìí. tí mo copy nígbà tí Don Dada ń ké, I think she is sick and ready to kick the bucket. To me, that is all I see. Òun ló fà á. Òun ló fà á. Ó ti gbówó Supreme sá lọ, kò gbówó mi sá lọ. I gave it willingly to his foundation. If I had more, I would have given Korede more. He went to police station with Korede, they complained. Wunmi took a 5-month-old baby to concert. They didn't see anything wrong in it. Korede Ori, when he got to police station, he put the boy down. Everybody was saying, oh, fine boy, how are you? Ó ń ṣeré káàkiri. Wunmi ò bọ́lẹ̀ nínú mọ́tò, ó jókòó sínú concert mi tó ti ń fa gbó, tó ti ń fa ọtí lóru ọ̀gànjọ́. They didn't see anything wrong in that. You see how this word is double standard. You see how the word is double standard. So òun ló fà á tó fi ń write story life ẹ̀ fún. He caused it because to me there's no big deal pé ń Yomi travel. So òun ló pa Mohbad ni. Ṣé òun ló pa Mohbad ni? Ó lè travel tó bá wù ú. When he said he needed money for 5 million for lawyer, and I thought that was not necessary, I came out to say, no, it was not necessary. I do not have a fight with him. And I stand by it, it was not necessary. But that does not mean Yomi cannot travel. And that does not mean because he travel, I am going to castigate him. Yomi ti japa o, ti gbe wa ń gogo. He is free to. He is free to. Àwọn olóṣó lọ́kọ̀ fún wọn ní opportunity láti sọ̀rọ̀. To me, it's no big deal. Bámiṣé, it's been today, I think the family said the mother could not speak. She was crying. The father spoke a little bit. 3 years and 3 months. Mohbad ò ṣáà tí pé 2 years. Time ṣì wà now. Time ṣì wà now. So Yomi ló fà á. Because we saw Papariano one time at one airport. I think they said it was, I don't know, was it Belgium airport? Was it coming or was it going? I don't know. We saw him. Nobody made noise. Papariano japa. I mean, I don't understand. I don't know. It's just so, I'm very disappointed in the way he went about it. But I'm still not going to say he's not under hostage. Gbàtán ní Wùnmí ti move on, ó lọ wedding, Wùnmí move on, ó lọ gba award, ìyá Mohbad move on, ó lọ jẹja. Ṣé Yomi ni kó má wá travel ni ẹ gbà mí o?
Ọlọ́run jáde. Ṣé Yomi ti ẹ̀ fọwọ́ anybody travel ni?
Bó ti ẹ̀ fọwọ́ anybody travel kò ṣe nǹkan kan. Owó èèyàn kan 203 million sọnù lórí Temis platform now. 50 million àbísọ̀ọ̀ṣì sọnù lórí Temis platform now. Ẹbí téèyàn kan ò bàjẹ́ téèyàn kan ò kì í dáná. Àmì ilé làwọn òkè tó sọ lórúkọ.
Ẹ wo ẹ jẹ́ kí Yomi máa gà sọ lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Yomi máa gà sọ lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Yomi máa jàre ní UK.
Wọ́n married men and wọ́n bára wọn sùn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó jí pé ọkọ.
Online náà la wà. Àbí online everybody wà jàre. Ẹ jẹ́ kí everybody máa jayé lọ.
Kí là ń gbé kí là ń gbin? Kí ló ń bọ̀ lókè tí ló gbà kí là rí rí nínú ayé? Is there anything that is happening now that has not happened? 203 million ló pòórá. Ìgbà tó dẹ̀ pòórá tán 2 more a month later, èèyàn kọ́ lòun ń ta gold. Àjẹkù lànà.
Owó gold ni àbí? 200 million.
Àjẹkù lànà ọmọ kúlé ni àfàìmọ̀ pé àjẹ́ àná ló pọ̀ ọmọ yẹ. Ibẹ̀ ni gbogbo owó Abistos parun sí. 50 million. Mi ò rè pé Yomi tí rí 50 million gbà lórí ìkànnì yìí.
Àwa tẹ̀ máa dáwọ́ fún Yomi, a sì máa dá tó 50 million fún Yomi lọ.
Ó bá tún bọ̀
dáwọ́ fún Yomi lọ́wọ́ tàwa.
Kò gbé anything dání.
Tí la máa gbé lọ next, a máa gbé lọ Dubai.
Yomi ti ṣe débì kan. Yomi ti ṣe débì kan.
Dubai ni Yomi máa lọ next, inshallah.
Yomi ó ti ṣe débì kan. Kẹ́lòmíì náà take over. Instead of sitting down on the keyboard and castigating him. I am saying that what Yomi did, the way he went about it was not very pleasant. But hey, bó ṣe mọ̀ sí ẹ ṣe ló ṣe ṣe yẹn kò dẹ̀ kò kọ́, he has not committed any sin. kò dẹ́ṣẹ̀ náà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí Yomi dá tó jápa yìí kò tó ẹni tó ní ọkọ́lé tó lọ ń ṣe àgbèrè tó ń sọ fọ́kànlé ẹ̀
kò dẹ̀ tó ẹni tó ṣe tú sọ̀m.
kò dẹ̀ tó ẹni tó ń ṣe túsàn because Bíbélì sọ wípé the sin against your body is the worst in the sight. Our body is the temple of the Holy Ghost.
Same Bible náà tó wá sọ wípé a máa gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó ní fún ẹni tí.
Kí ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tí Yomi ò ṣe lè bọ́ta kí Yomi sọ pé oh my people my people my people I will be traveling very soon even if he doesn't want to give us a date. Every year we go for summer or every 2 years we go for summer or we are going to be going for summer this year and I will be gone for X amount of time and I'm taking my son. We will miss you, but you know, there's nowhere you cannot fight for justice. I will continue to fight for justice and I will do maybe 1 or 2 rallies wherever I go just to spread the gospel. That's it. Kí ni nǹkan tí Yomi ṣe tó bàbàrà? Ọ̀nà tó kàn gbé gbà ni ò dáa. Ọ̀nà tó gbé gbà ni ò dáa.
Supreme Iron Lady, you asked a question now. You said, what did Yomi do tí ò dáa? You can tell me find it to do tó dáa is that if truly he collected.
Mo ní ọ̀nà tó gbé gbà ni ò dáa ọ̀nà. The method, his strategy kò dáa.
Wait, but if truly he collected 5 million, then
he did not. He wanted to.
So he never collected any money.
No. This last 5 million for the lawyers were not collected. No.
Oh.
No.
You see, this is what he needs to come debunk because the Team Baba.
No, he did not collect 5 million. Because when he wanted the 5 million, they were saying they wanted the 5 million for lawyer to be clinical. Money, no. I interjected and I said no. He did not collect any 5 million. No, he did not.
But
in fact, I think they only donated 40,000, and the expander said it today that he's going to refund the donors the 40,000. Only 40,000 was collected. It did not collect 5 million.
Oh, okay. So all these Baba team, all these Baba wiri
well, forget the Baba team. That's what I'm saying. That on not team, this guy Igbegba was very disgusting. I mean, he knows he's. I see him as a smart guy. I mean, let him come out and say, I'm traveling. No, I will be out of the country very soon. I'm going for 4 months. I'm going for 6 months. Ṣé ẹ máa ní pé torí tí Yomi ń jà fún justice kó má travel? Me mọ̀. I don't know. They cancelled the donation. Yes, Kuleski, sorry. I didn't check the comments. They cancelled it. Because number one, I kicked against it. So they didn't donate any 5 million for him. It's a lie. Anywhere anybody said they donated 5 million, I don't know previous donation, but this last donation that he requested for 5 million, nobody donated money. I think he only got 40,000, and they've announced that from Olori Ebi's platform, and Expander announced today, Mofeti Migboni, it was 74,000. That let the people that donate, let them come forward. He will refund them because according to them, it was donated into Expander's account. Yes, now, not everybody announced when they are traveling, but because of the nature of this, he could have give a hint. He could have given an hint. Okay, I'll be traveling very soon. Very soon, I'll be traveling for summer. Anyway, tó bá wọn ló lè lọ. Ó sì ń jail now. Oh, Mr. The Sniper. That is my information. I'm very angry with him because he's allowing every Dick and Harry riffraff to be narrating his story. He should tell his own story himself and put the record straight. I'm going to take my son to UK, or we are going for summer. It doesn't go, one any explanation. But you can just say, just because of his position, for example, we will expect Tinubu to tell us when he's leaving the country, or when Buhari left the country for how many days, for 300 days, and he left the country. We were all grumbling. We will expect, because of the position, is the Odogwu of justice for Mohbad, and according, we are looking up to him, just like Jesus Christ said that for a little while I will be gone. I will be gone. Soon I will be gone. But don't worry, I am going to prepare a place for you in my father's house. Just because of the position he held, he should at least give hint to his lovers. That's what I see there. Abomire.
Thank you for that. Should I call it in-depth information? I really appreciate. But now moving forward, what can we do?
Ó tún lọ sẹ́yìn o. Ìyẹn tún lọ sẹ́yìn jù lé.
Láfààní sniper kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀?
À ń ṣe family meeting lọ́wọ́ o. À ń ṣe family meeting.
Mi náà wà lára family náà. Mama, hey.
Drops come intercept.
No. Aries, wait. No. Don't say that. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ẹ máa sọ pé
ṣe lára family
wa. Wọ́n ṣe máa sọ pé kọ́ drop. No, sniper, I'm ṣe báyìí now. Everybody máa sọ pé drop.
Wait,
you don't pass like that. Lè jẹ́ kí ẹ máa control ẹ.
Hold on. Hey, listen. Bro. We're doing family meeting. Ọ̀rọ̀ family meeting wáyé sí kò dẹ̀ tí kùn ẹ́. Wọ́n ti drop wẹ̀. Lady Aries, what's the way? Dabs, ní sùúrù kò tí kùn ẹ́. I'm speaking to
Supreme. Drop me ẹ.
Dabs kò tí kùn ẹ́.
Àjọwọ́ ẹ̀ fún Yomi last. Yomi máa gbé ẹ.
Dabs kò tí kùn ẹ́.
Wait, Snapper, wait.
Wọ́n jẹ́ kí mi drop. Àwọn people yìí kàn máa wọ́n máa wá disrupt ni wọ́n ní any intelligent conversation. Wọ́n kàn máa wá dà kan lórí. But they don't want to talk. Wùmí sì máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Ó kàn sí ń ṣe fẹ̀lẹ́ngẹ́ ni.
Wait, Supreme Lady. So now, let's say Yomi Bati back out and see we don't know for sure, right? So what's the way forward now? Like we know the Baba team, they're as rubbish as trash. So both sides you see zero lawa. So what do we then do? Yomi has gone, Baba and his team they are waste bin. So what do we do now?
Don't rule Yomi out.
I think Mr. Richie wants to speak. Let him speak first.
No, that's okay. I would just don't rule Yomi out, please. Don't rule him out yet. That's what I would say. Nothing more. Thank you.
Iron Lady, I've been here with the Richie since that we've been speaking. So I want to hear from you because it's like we're stuck in the middle now. Some of us were relying on Yomi to at least, the way he's put smile on a lot of people's face. You get what I mean? But now it's like that face, that happiness is gone a bit down. The Baba's team, we know that side is foul. Now the penalty was throwing to one. The penalty was throwing. Some sheets Abikile said
we should go and pray. From AliExpress.
Yeah, he said we should go and pray. So I don't know how praying would help us in court. I don't understand. So now what's the way forward? Like what's going to happen?
I mean, we all know that the case has started. They filed their appearances on the 30th of last month. And the next adjourned date is going to be July 15 or 14, something like that. Shotobi is also on vacation. Why is people not saying, why did Shotobi go on vacation? Why are people not dragging Shotobi? Shotobi is also on vacation anyway. So we await her reports. And we see. Her reports will tell us where we are going to go. Hopefully the expert's witness is very weighty. Hopefully she will factor that into her reports. And she will make her I think she can make recommendations. And we will see. Don't let us preempt. But all hope is not lost. Sammy Jojo is there on ground. Sammy Jojo was still at Kpanti as of yesterday. And we are pressing and pushing some buttons. So Emma worry. No money is needed for now. Yomi has a case with King White on 15th of May. Let me see, somebody is writing something. Hopefully he'll be back to attend in the interest of justice. The case Yomi have with King White has nothing to do with justice for Mohbad or the death of Mohbad. It's a separate case. But I want to agree with that comment. Hopefully he will have the integrity enough to come and attend to the case. And if he doesn't, the case will be thrown out. So to your tent, O Israel.
So, Supreme Iron Lady, now who, because I think the Baba team, like I said, they are celebrating, but who is more of, if we're going to
that
say,
is another stupidity. They are celebrating what? Shey omo Yomi lo kú ni. So but they are celebrating that Yomi is no longer in the case. Or Yomi ti japa. Shey omo Yomi lo kú ni. Má ṣe o.
this is why I told Richie this morning that this market, we have the Alata, the Elepo, the...
Adele abo a máa rìn ṣìn. Wọ́n ní dìde lórí chair 24 hours. Àwọn òpá platform. You see how people can easily catch each other. They will not remove the facts in their own eyes.
I got
They are
kids here.
celebrating that Yomi japa o. Mo gbọ́ tí Comfy ṣe. Here is how market is going fine. Do you need help? My market is going fine. Yomi japa so. Ṣé mo máa fi kọ́ńkọ́ mú yàn mí lọ́rùn ẹ̀rìn díẹ̀ mọ́ Nàìjíríà kó lẹ́ dandan kò lè lọ ni, or because I donated money to his foundation. I don't give people money. I give them as I am being led. If the Holy Spirit tells me to go and do something, I will do it. Mine is to obey, not question. And for me, I rather be a giver. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ipò tí Ọlọ́run fi mí sí, tí mo lè tọwọ́ bá pò fún èèyàn tí ò ní ní mí lára, kò ní ro mí lójú. How market is fine. Ajé wọgbá open to everybody. Banti is open to everybody. If you don't trust Sammy Jojo, write your own petition. Get the person you trust and have them go submit it. Shekena. Ojú ọ̀run tẹ́yẹ fò láì fapá kanra wọn. Must you send Sammy Jojo? If you don't trust Sammy Jojo, the more the merrier. I have said it many times. You don't trust Sammy Jojo, you don't have to send Sammy Jojo. Find someone you trust in your own camp and send the person. Simple as ABC. I'm not happy with Yomi. If he's watching with a fake account, he better be listening and have a better story to tell to his followers, his lovers. I'm not happy the way he went about it. Not that what he did is a sin. I am just not happy with the way he went about it. I rí Òòṣà ní pàtí my sister-in-law Òòṣà ó wà ní pàtí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó now. Ṣe pariwo pó ti jápa. She went from London to Nigeria. So ó dẹ̀ ṣe tán dẹ̀ tún padà sí London. So why did Yomi ṣe yàtọ̀? Because Yomi went from Nigeria to London. Gbogbo ọ̀dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pariwo ó jápa. Ṣe pariwo pé Òòṣà jápa. Òòṣà went to Nigeria, had a good time, came back home. Kò sẹ́ni tó pariwo. Why is gbogbo èèyàn dẹ̀ ṣe gágágágágágágá? Wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣorí burúkú ọ̀rọ̀ Yomi lórí platform tèmi. Wọ́n rí iṣẹ́ mi ṣe. Sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni obìnrin tó ń ṣàgbèrè, tó ń ṣe panṣágà. Èèyàn ọkùnrin ó jápa. Yomi tried now. Yomi ò bá èèyàn ṣe camera down náà. Àgbọ̀ camera down látọ̀dọ̀ Yomi now.
Supreme. See, at this point, moving forward, what is next to be done? Moving forward,
You don't know what is next now.
Yeah, that's why I said moving forward. On platform, for now. moving forward, strategize. At least you had something to work on, to celebrate on today. Now, this is a massive. It
We
is
have been
massive.
celebrating now. We have been celebrating.
Of course. So,
We
àwọn
have
tó
been
bá kàn wò
celebrating.
pé kìnìkan, ẹ jókòó sí díẹ̀. Do you understand? At least you have Bámiṣé case, they valid to your profile. You did your own part. Do you understand? And to everybody that did their own part, had to their profile. Do you understand? Justice for Mohbad is wild. You can pick anything out of it and stand on it. Tó bá yẹ pé nonsense náà orí burúkú náà ló fẹ́ mú
Yeah,
jókòó
this
lé lórí
sniper
náà.
at Femi Jojo, everybody on the platform, something is amazing me though. Can I ask a question though? This team
Go for
Wumi, think, about a month or 2, 3 months ago, Naira Marley, Samilai, Naira Marley. Now they said they are charging the nurse and spending. They are not even screaming Naira Marley anymore. Are they okay with the people? Does it mean all this why they were screaming Naira Marley and Simon Larry? They're just looking for some sikini because if it is me and if I truly believe, they truly believe it's Naira Marley and Simon Larry, they should still be screaming their name. And they should be putting a petition forward that no, Agba. Naira Marley and Simon Larry should be the one that will be prosecuted. Maybe in addition to. But nobody was surrounding Naira Marley more for the last 2-3 months. Me borrow Naira Marley, oko fizzle out. Me borrow Samilari, oko fizzle out. Àbí bóyá èmi ni mi dẹ̀ kí n sí online tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ Naira Marley and Samilari.
You're very correct. This was the reason why I asked Sandy when she came up this morning. I said, "What Boba?" She said, "Death."
What is Naira Marley? Samilari, they bullied him. They bullied him. They bullied him. Do you know what it takes for a man to go and tell a female blogger, Hikbe Okomi Kere, I'm a man of 20 seconds. Ìbànújẹ́ ọgbẹ́ ọkàn. If you don't call that the bully in the highest order, wọ́n máa jókòó, wọ́n máa ṣorí burúkú, wọ́n ní àárọ̀ kùtùkùtù lágbájá báyìí ó ti wà online láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù ọjọ́ Monday. Wọ́n àti ti ṣọ́ọ̀bù tiwọn láti a month ago.
Wait, but Lady Aries, yeah. Lady Aries,
Àtàrọ̀ mo ti ń dáná.
Lady
I'm
Aries,
raising my legs. I need to go to the jacuzzi.
Lady Aries, I don't have issue with the team movie because we know where they belong from the get-go. Those I have issue with right now are those with Baba that they are celebrating all of these things.
Wọ́n bí ìyá wọn dá kán sí kámẹ́rà. Àwọn ògbénú òkùnkùn ta fà sí mọ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n á ní Sisi Jojo ẹ̀rí bọ́rùn ẹ̀ ṣe gùn. Wọ́n lè ṣí kámẹ́rà o. Wọ́n bí ìyá lápò ìyá wọn dá kán sí kámẹ́rà.
Lady Aries, let me bring one Baba Pikin up. Maybe both of you can engage. You and Baba Pikin, one of the Baba Pikin can engage. Maybe there
I
is
want to go to jacuzzi. I'm tired. Ó yẹ kí n ti máa sùn.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé spicy gist wá sókè
dáná.
spicy gist wá sókè ẹ ní sọ ẹ kí n gbé spicy gist kó wá engage yín bóyá ó ní kọ̀kọ́ tí òun rí no space wà sálẹ̀ ń bí báyìí ó lè ó dẹ̀
bá
ké.
fẹ́ gbé èèyàn wá sí òkè tó fẹ́ engage mi, he must be someone I know the face, tó gbé ojú báyìí síta, tó lè defend the cause with their full chest, tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ ọkùnrin with their flat chest. I can't continue to discuss with ghost. Àwọn náà máa pàkúdà àyà. Ojú mi rè ń ta èmi ni mo wà ní picture, gbogbo èèyàn ló ti rí mi, gbogbo èèyàn ló ti mọ̀ mí. Àwọn tó kì í ṣàkúdà àyà wọn ò lè jáde síta. Ó sú mi o. Ó sú mi. Anybody, I can engage anybody, but I must see the face of the person I'm talking to. We can't continue to do the same thing over and over. That is the definition of stupidity. You have to change strategy if you want a different result. Anybody, Baba, Mama, Iya, Adura, anybody from any angle,
Okay,
But I'm
let me invite Comfy. Let me bring Comfy then because she has a
bring
face
coffee
and you
forward.
guys can engage.
Bring
You
coffee
guys,
forward.
no, what I want to understand is maybe they are seeing some things that we don't see because the way they believe so much in what
Put Yomi
Fanshit is
beside
doing.
bàbá ta ló gba owó tó pọ̀ jù. Put Yomi beside bàbá ta ló pa irọ́ tó pọ̀ jù. Put Yomi beside bàbá ta ló ṣe the best to get justice for Mohbad. Àwọn máa là á ní bring anybody as long as tán bá lójú tán bá lè ṣí kámẹ́rà. Mo ń lọ wẹ̀ mo ń lọ jókòó sínú jacuzzi.
Lady, go and enjoy your jacuzzi. Oh yeah, J Clock, are you still there? My friend Batman,
Yeah, how you doing?
my brother. How you see all this market where they happen? Where we go put our money like this, eh?
I
Area
don't know
scatter. Oh.
what thing happen. So I just
Ah, we dey hear say one person japa. We dey hear say the story no be true. So everywhere just the Baba team they celebrate. Say finally
about
you they no go cash finally they no go cash Adura. So Baba team and Baba and his children then they protect Adura now. So then they happy say the person wey wan hold Adura for neck
arrest. So
no dey
it
again.
don't go. Yeah.
Yeah, so then they celebrate. You get
Sniper,
my
sorry, I want
brother
to
Okay.
Abi.
yeah, sorry, I want to ask Supreme this question, or anybody can answer. Recently, Baba petitioned DPP and probably Minister of Justice that the what they push forward for this guy, push them to for trial that until the magistrate, the coroner finish their findings before they could proceed with the trial. But the petition is it that the petition is not acknowledged, or because if the petition have been acknowledged or attended to, they shouldn't have, start the trial the way they started, or probably I don't really get the process. That's what I want to know. Can
Abe,
anybody
let
hear
me
me?
answer you. Abe, in my own opinion, na audio petition. Anything that comes from Baba Camp na audio, because they've petitioned the whole world, but we haven't seen one. One has never surfaced on the face of earth. Do you understand? So there is petition, there is audio petition, and there is real time petition. So I believe all of those things now. Sakamanje. You get like if you said you petition this person, they are not doing anything. But recently, I heard they petitioned somebody that they wanted to carry. Was it Onile, right? And that one was quick. So the ones that you've been writing, they abandon it, and we can't even see a copy. So that's why I said some people they are just scared. I don't know. I don't want to say scared now. I'll probably say they just want to continue living in denial. Let this thing not be true. Let this thing not be true. Let this thing not be true. Do you understand? So that is why some of them are championing, oh, Baba, don't come out to speak. Because what if he comes out to speak and he spills out some things? Those that are rallying around Baba will now look like a fool. The same way some of us are feeling with Yomi now that, oh, we showed support to this guy and the way he has Rakpala, I don't know if it's true or not, but I will always stand in the middle until he comes out to prove that he did not japa. I'll follow those that are saying he japa because I'll call it how it is. That is what he's done. Do you understand? You get me, Abi? Ogba Kutonu,
Yes.
Ogba. Do you
Thank you,
understand?
the sniper. I appreciate that. That's a very good one. Because these people were around, I mean, I don't want to say around like, oh, they petition DPP, they do this, the trial cannot start. And the trial commenced already. So I'm like, who is fooling who?
You see, I see comments like, "Oh, should you not be scared of his life?" Da 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 da. Same way the Baba people too will say, "Ah, do you want Baba to kiniko kiniko?" So there is always when you give excuse for one, you got to give excuse for the other. Do you understand? So if you want to call it out, if you believe Baba is not doing the right thing, say the same thing for Yomi as well. That, oh, what Yomi has done now, Okudie Katu, it is wrong. But you can't say, oh, Baba is right, Yomi is wrong, or Yomi is right, Baba is wrong. Stand in the flipping middle and call it out. The both of them, what if you public igba, not if you public is she play, what if you act movie. Both of them, they are playing the public, and ẹni tó bá létí kó gbọ́, ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ẹni tó bá fẹ́ máa continue pẹ̀lú emotion pẹ̀lú àtẹ̀, hey, he is the one that lost his child.
What if the public is background me?
He is the one that lost his child. He is the kinikan òun ni kinikan story for the gods. Story for the gods. So me,
Are you guys adding criminal intent into this?
see, Sarichi, we've added everything. That is why it is good to stand in the middle. And these people keep forgetting that when this case gets to, when the trial starts here, if anything is pointing into anybody's direction, the judge will not use emotion. They won't say, oh, it's blessing Ẹ̀gbọ́n Mohbad, because they won't use all of these things. People need to get that straight. Oh, if it is an offense for Baba to bury Mohbad that night without the proper documentation, if he's going to get served for that, he will. They won't say because they won't say because there was nothing he could have done. The law is the law. The law is the law. So people need to get these things in their head now and just stand in the middle and act like a referee. Referee don't pick a side. Go on, Sarichi.
Is the fact that when you look at the antecedent of what happened with the GoFundMe, which is already being challenged, and I hope that the EFCC allegedly they'll do the right thing and do a thorough investigation on that. But now, having said that, on Yomi, for me, I think it's too early to condemn Yomi that is Japa and all this stuff. Honestly speaking, this is where I looked at it. Because you never know, he can come up this evening, he can come up tomorrow and explain himself. But for now that he's keeping quiet, it's giving us this, like Lady just mentioned, it's giving people to start all this analysis and inconclusive story about what happened to him. Maybe you would have planned it differently, but I still believe that he has every right to protect himself security-wise. And that's what I'm leaning towards, that maybe he's doing this on purpose to kind of doesn't want to let people know his movement, basically. And I believe that if we don't hear from Yomi the next couple of weeks, that's when we should start labeling him as somebody who japa and all those stuff. Right? He has every right to travel. There's no warrant of arrest on his head. Yeah.
Sorry, can I say something?
Yeah.
Somebody, do Yomi has a paper, British passport, paper or what?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But most likely,
because he has, I think he does. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You cannot be out of a country more than 6 months. I don't know if you know that.
No. You don't know you don't know what kind of.
That's what I'm saying. What kind of paper is holding?
If he's using resident permit, it's different for you.
It's different, I know that
having a British passport. If you have a British passport, you can be out of the country for 10 years. Even having said that, if you have a full resident permit, you can actually be out of the country for a year, not just 6 months. Yeah. You can be
that's not true, Richie. If you have a resident permit, you can't be out for
3 months to 3. No, 3 months.
I'm talking about
6 months. 6 months. I'm
talking of a permanent resident permit, not temporary resident permit.
Yeah, resident permit.
You cannot. You cannot come out.
One second, please, guys. Let's just go through this. There are temporary. Maybe you have a 1 year temporary, or you have a 2 years. You say all these student things. It's a temporary permit. But when you have like kind of a permanent resident permit, that's what I'm asking for.
It's even 2 years, not a year. It's 2 years.
Exactly. So why are you mixing this up? That's what I mean by indefinite.
Yeah, with the
2 years. It's 2 years, not 1 year.
2 years. With the 2 years,
exactly.
You can't be out of the country. Wait, Tarichi. You can't even be out of the country for more than 1 year. Impossible.
Are you not listening to
6 months?
No. Are you not getting it?
No,
if you have indefinite leave, right?
Oh,
Without
okay, okay. I get it now. Okay,
that's
okay,
what I
okay.
mean. Permanent. That's what I mean by permanent. You see, all these 2 years, 1 year, they're temporary for me. Are you getting the point? A
Yes, now,
permanent rest, a
Mr. It
permanent
is that
resident. Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
you are very right, but it's 2
Ah,
years.
yeah. If you have a permanent resident permit, then you're good to go. That's what I'm saying, which is what we call indefinite leave. This sniper. That's permanent.
But if you are on a visa, you can leave anytime.
Exactly.
So
It's up to
you
you.
don't know what.
Okay, what
But
about the kid? What about the child? If the child is like citizen and you're taking that child away more than he's not going to school, what do you think will happen?
yeah, listen, you don't know on what ground or what basis yes, taking excuse. We don't know. Are you getting the point? These are the things. These are private issues, but there's so many possibilities. All I
Yeah, that's
know
why I
that
say somebody should crucify him for now. Let them
no,
just leave this
exactly,
man.
it's too early.
I don't know why people this thing
So
Baba these Baba people are
there's
they
even
sometimes na end
something
they
I
work.
would like. I don't understand why people are making stuff out of this thing.
Out
Are
of
you
this thing,
saying
nothing.
are you saying he's not entitled to go to holiday, or he should be
Wow.
tied
Brother,
down to justice for Mohbad?
my brother,
I'm not your supporter, but we need to
my brother,
set.
bàbá wọn tó ń dóbò káàkiri ńkọ́ tó ń kọrin
Thank
káàkiri.
you.
Bàbá wọn ń dóbò káàkiri ni. Àbí
That's right.
no bàbá ṣé ẹ̀ ń
Na
tọ́jú
true
ẹ̀
now,
ṣé
na true, na true J
no
Club dey talk.
bàbá wey person wey im pikin die ṣé im prick suppose to dey hard. Bàbá wọ́n ti dó pàràrà nínú justice yìí yẹ́mọ̀ yẹ́mọ̀.
Even Jacob the pikin sef dey for mortuary, never even bury am.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń kọrin ó ń kọ fújì ó ń kọ pàṣẹ káàkiri. Ẹ wá sọ pé kí ni ẹ̀ ń joke. If Yomi travel, let him fucking travel to any goddamn where, right? Japa, how much in carry go? How much money in
But
carry go?
you
Tọ́ni fún
wá
Japa.
mi bros ìyẹn wá mi ní pé kó wá máa act movie pé wọ́n lé òun kiri. Ìyẹn yàtọ̀
Baba,
sí
no,
pé yàn
no, 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 brother, hold on.
ẹjẹ́ a máa la
What you dey talk now? Yeah, we don't talk am for here.
all
No,
those things are
wait now, Baba, wait now. Nǹkan tó sọ yìí sìn àti sọ earlier lórí platform yìí. It's very easy for us to say, irọ́ ni kí ló ń le fún àwọn ló ń le gan, àwọn ló ń le gan. The kind of fronting tí Yomi ń ṣe, how many of us ló lè ṣerú ẹ̀? To even go to open our camera gan, a lè open camera conveniently. Talk less of ẹjẹ pé ó ń lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọ̀dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá, ó ń lọ káàkiri. The worst tẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ni pé ó ń kówó jẹ, ó ń kówó mì, ó ń kówó jẹ. Ṣé owó tó ń kó jẹ yẹn ṣé ó tó láìfẹ̀? Ṣé worth láìfẹ̀? How much can you pay for his life? Ṣé ẹ lè $100 million fún láìfẹ̀ ni?
J clock. You know what?
Adéwìtì.
Mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ ká. Why is it that if somebody say just little stuff about someone, you guys will count it as if we don't like that person or we are against that person. If I said something, does not mean that okay, I'm against this person. Or you
No,
have
èmi ò
to
sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o,
defend that
bàbá.
person.
Èmi
You are
ò
not
sọ
your
bẹ́ẹ̀ o. No, I'm not.
Now try to like rub some things in. You are not Yomi Fabayi. Nobody even has the right to question him. He's a private citizen. We all know that. But we're just discussing a general discussion here, and it's not like I'm trying to assassinate his character or something. We're just something it might be joking. I might say it jokingly. But by me, we cannot just be defensive all the time, or trying to like make somebody look like a saint. Sometimes if we are discussing as an adult or matured people, we don't need to like take some things personal. Even the Yomi Fabayi have served so many times. He's somebody that can defend himself. Or I don't get it when people would like to come online just to they say maybe I'm a strong supporter, I need to defend this person, I need to. Because don't take Nigeria move forward.
Baba,
If you're a leader,
brother, hold on.
if you're a leader,
Brother, hold on.
there should be room for
Brother,
criticism.
brother, hold on.
There should be
Baba,
room.
hold on.
Those who are
Hold
in
on.
every part of the world here, but I don't get
Brother.
when Nigerians, everybody would like to defend our leader, would like to
Brother.
do this thing. You don't like check and balance.
Brother, hold on.
If we had check and balance at the beginning of this case, some elements of this case will be where they are today.
Baba, hold on.
I remember the way people defended Rexy then. Anybody sorrow, only one man at the beginning of. So it's just like we are moving in circle. After Yomi, another person will come again.
MB, hold on. Ibo ni atúnjásí báyìí. If you are throwing sub, Baba.
I'm not throwing sub. I just said something now.
No, hold on.
Making it look as if
okay.
I'm trying to assassinate his character.
That is not what I'm saying.
I just said something. You are referring
Baba, we don't dare here since before. Wait. We don't dare. No, hold on. We don't dare here this afternoon before you come. Now the way everybody share their opinion, right? I'm not supporting Yomi. I don't know Yomi. Share you understand? Toba, even Baba, if you fuck up, me then carry on. What I'm saying is that some things are openly. As you dare so like this, Baba, some people will fight for your, for you, for your buying, for your behind. No. Baba is here. Kò lè ṣe irú ẹ̀. Kò mean go be I want support here. Or be I want Nigeria only that. It's just a simple thing. No. Okay, make I tell you one thing. Baba, hold on. Lady, here is what you want. First of all, I mean, for the platform. But there's some things that Mole defend the woman fún Thomas Solori platform. If she's not there, I can defend her. It's just a simple lifestyle ideology. You remember what you want about? The man go call you can't look now. Show come in, but few things say me come more. Lórí pé okay o Timothy àbí bó ṣe ń lọ. Wọ́n lè mí kàn sọ. Say again, go be I want to go back anybody ma sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Or back Baba, if you want to talk about Yomi, it's your choice now. It's go.
I need to respond.
Baba, of course.
The last thing you said that you have to defend somebody. No, we have to defend institution, not individual. From that institution, if should anybody be at fault, they should call out that person. Institution no institution wà ní kó máa lọ. Tẹ́lí bá ṣẹlẹ̀ mechanism gbọ́dọ̀ wà. That is why we are where we are in Nigeria today. We would always want to defend the institution. Maybe police force now. Ọ̀gá ní problem. Tọ́gá bá ní problem. Ó kan gbogbo wa. Tí family bá ní problem. Téèyàn kan bá ní problem family. Ó máa bà gbogbo orúkọ ẹbí jẹ́. Nǹkan tó gbé wa débi gbogbo bàtà délé nìyẹn. So sometimes there should be room for criticism. As a leader, so that check and balance in our all these ones that people are doing. It's not like if somebody has talked bad about your person, it does not mean he hates the person. It's just for the person to be a better person.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to interject. You said as a leader, are you trying to say that he doesn't have a right to give a space or have a holiday or take his son somewhere? Even if it's for 2
are you just joining us?
No, I've been listening to what you've been saying. You saying as if I just speak to you from your what you say as a leader. He's supposed to be there.
That means
people should stop criticizing him. He has a life.
You didn't even hear what I said. I said it earlier.
I heard you. That was your word. You said as a leader, he's supposed to be there. That was what you just said. You said so.
Well, madam, I don't know. So I don't even know how to.
He has a life. People should leave him alone. Everybody's fighting for justice.
I never.
You are not in Nigeria. Leave him alone.
I don't understand why.
Let him go.
I'm not against Yomi. Listen, I've said this before. You can go and defend Yomi, but this thing I'm saying is more like a general stuff. We're just using Yomi as an example. I was talking about our country, not
Yomi. So look at Mohbad. As you are fighting for justice, that is fighting.
Can I say something, please?
Can I say something?
Somebody, you just jump here and
MB, can I say something? MB, can I say something, please?
The
MB,
thing you
can
said,
I
I've
say
said it
something,
before.
please?
I've said
Can
it
I say
before.
something, please,
People
MB?
just
MB,
come
hold
up.
on.
Gbogbo nǹkan tá a ṣe ní Edway nìyẹn.
MB,
We
hold on. Can I
always
say something? Um, I think here sometimes it's not about the criticism; it's from whom he's coming from. Now, you see, if the sniper criticized Yomi, I would never go against the sniper because I would look at it. I would look at it as if I would know that it's coming from a place of love, not hate, and a place of confusion.
God bless you.
You understand? If the sniper criticized Yomi, I would say okay. I think the sniper is just confused. He needs clarity. That's why he's saying what he's saying. If Supreme, if Supreme criticized Yomi, I know her support for Yomi. I would not, look at it as if maybe she's just how do I say it now? She's dragging Yomi. But there are some people that will say something about Yomi today that I will be defensive because I know from where it's coming from. Because I know those people, even when Yomi is doing his best, they were or they couldn't see anything good in whatever he's doing. They are questioning everything. They are there not doing anything, but they just want to question everything any other person does. Do you understand? So I think you shouldn't be upset, Mr. Engineer. If anybody is being defensive of Yomi, towards you, maybe you feel as if maybe they're attacking you because of what you said. It's because they know your position. Do you understand?
But now, with this point now, I don't get them. So, engineer, whatever you say about Yobi, about if you free, now I understand.
Want me to say one thing. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, anywhere you are.
Firefox, I give you 2 hours. Now you had to wait for. You will give me because my head is my head is everywhere. So I need you to give me clarity so that
For me,
when
I
people are
always
talking,
challenge Fire Force, so positive mode.
yeah, but I want to hear from him. Like I've heard from Supreme Iron Lady, but I want to hear because he's a bit closer to Yomi. I want to really get the full picture and not the trending news or what people are saying. Because some people say from the go on, bro. Go
Let's
on.
just say it as it is. Well, I won't take much of your time. You see, people they hate hearing the truth, and sometimes the truth is even bitter. But if you're an honest person, you have to just say it as it is. Mr. Yomi have been saying it, even though it's not been direct, but he has been saying it. He said it like 2-3 weeks ago, what he's going through, and he explained to some extent that because if you listen to his explanation very well, you will understand that he's not telling lies. He realized that the case is not moving well in Ogombo. Same as in Panti, he moved it down to where he thinks we can actually get them working, since those ones have refused to work. Now, when he started this, you also what happened. Adura that was never arrested or anything was arrested. A lot of people were arrested. Let me put it that way. And investigation started. Only for him to go and answer one petition because he was invited to come and answer another petition somewhere else. Although he was one that invited this Baba Aloba. You Baba Aloba that said that you have not seen Adura since when his brother passed away, and you are able to see that boy, and they invited you there. Only for Yomi to go back to that station and realize that they have transferred the case back to where we said they are not doing anything. Then he was disappointed, like, how did this happen? Because Mr. Aloba was there. He saw all this and he allowed that to happen. Nobody blamed him. Mr. Yomi came out, he explained everything. Nobody actually pays attention to whatever he says. To the extent that he said they are now inviting him and they are not telling him that, Mr. Yomi, if you see what we have done, you'll be happy, you'll be this, you'll be that. He was opportune to know what was about to go down. And he realized that no, ikú tó bá pa ẹlẹ́dìẹ kò jẹ́ kó tún pa ẹlẹ́wúrẹ́. Meaning the type of death that owner of a chicken that killed him, if the ẹlẹ́wúrẹ́, which is the owner of a goat, if he can be smart enough and realize that no, this is a trap, then the ẹlẹ́wúrẹ́ should move his ẹwúrẹ́ and his life and at least run for his life. He didn't travel to UK immediately, but he said it. He came out in the public and he said it that, see, I am out of that place. This is going on. This is going on. Nobody paid attention. He wanted to show people what he was really going through. He will open camera and he will show us where he is living with his son, knowing that even because Yoruba will say that Takuru will not do, meaning that even if you think that you are so powerful that you can do all this, you can do all that, what about your kids? What about your family? They are the ones that will suffer for it if they see that they cannot catch you and they cannot handle you. That is one thing. Now he opened the camera, he showed everyone where he's staying. Do you know their reaction to what he showed them? They were mocking him. They said that look at the whole superstar, see where he's staying, see where he's staying. So he should have, and I want to ask them, who will ever leave their own comfortable zone and go to where they are not comfortable? It's common sense. But if you say that your life is being threatened and you cannot take it anymore because you will not wait, because only a true fighter, a true warrior will know when to stay and when to run. Because he who does not know when to fight, that wants to fight all the time, unfortunately, I'm sorry, my friends, that person will not witness another fight again in his life, because the day you refuse to run away when you're supposed to run away and you stayed, anything that happens to you, it's your cup of tea, and that is just the truth. And Mr. Yomi traveling to a safer place now, it's not the first time that he has been saying it. He had been saying it. He said his life is being threatened, but he wants to move Akurede to a safer place. Then he will be free to do as he pleases. And that is the truth. That young boy, look at where he was staying with his father before he even left that place. But some people, because they do not have the fear of God and they do not care, because there are some people, let me just tell you how some people are. They are one-sided, like a zombie. You know, like the movie of the zombies, you see they move in one direction, like The Walking Dead. So instead of them to think it twice, like, okay, what is really going on with this man? He has been saying some things for some weeks now. At least that place that he stayed there for more than 2 weeks, I think, if I'm right. He stayed over there for more than 2 weeks in that uncomfortable place. And he will even show it to everyone. It's not that he's begging us to give him money. He's not forcing anybody. He's not dipping his hand. Because you see them, they will be shouting, Yomi Oli, Yomi Oli. Who did he force to come and donate for him? And all the money, because I'll just break this down. Something happened recently. They said that in the NGO, he said he has the NGO. It's not active. It's not this. What's the difference between him and AFTV and this and that? Okay. The mother goes to the police. Do you know he was invited and he even showed all the documents? And before he can reactivate his NGO, do you know that proper documentation must be done? Because NGOs must account for all the funds that were donated to them. There must be the paperwork on it and things like that. And he told everyone, go back and check it now. It's active. They didn't say anything at that moment anymore. They are like, oh, tutikawa. So I want you all to know one thing. No matter how honest you are in this life, you cannot satisfy everyone. That is why do not try to satisfy everyone. That is just one thing that I want us to know. Do not try to satisfy anyone. Now, he left. He has been saying it. If I have the chance now, I'll just take some round take a vacation. He has been saying this for more than a month. But some people do not listen to him. They don't understand what he is saying. But they will just because that thing that is in their own mind, they just want to talk about it. Like, who is he? Who is that? And it's because Mr. Yomi humbled himself. He doesn't live a fake life. If you notice him very well, he will say things as it is. And a superstar like him, look at his colleagues out there. Since when he have been making names for himself. You see how they over, like they are something big. And meanwhile, they are nothing. But you see, he is someone that will tell you things for what it is. And people don't like this kind of people. I know that because we are Nigerians and we know our people very well. If you are too honest, you are in trouble. Because even when you are saying something that is the truth, they will tell you that it's a lie. So that is why Nigeria is what Nigeria is till date. That's why that country has not changed. Because those ones that want to do good, they have called them names. They have, they have done a lot of bad things to them. So nobody wants to do anything positive anymore. So they just want to follow the trend. Like, okay, since they don't want us to repair this, okay, let us spoil everything then. Because that is what everybody likes in that country. Spoil everything. Let's take the spoils. Let's keep it for ourselves. And that's why corruption will never stop. And who is coming up to fight for these things? Because all those ones that will come up, that they want to change it, let these things change. If you see what happens to them, their hand is always very bad. Their hand is always very bad. So Mr. Yomi have been saying it. They have just not been listening to him. That is because of recent. You see, he was even telling some people or his South African friends that okay, South, don't worry, I will see you guys one of these days. And a lot of people even invited him. That place that you are staying is not safe for you and for your child. They might actually trace you and track you, because when they track and trace you, they will just handle you. Forget that you are in another country. Anything is possible, especially within the West Africa, the West Africa. Anything is possible. So, getting information and telling him, leave that place, come over here, come and keep your son safe. And you heard what he said, that let him find a safe place for his son first. Then you will see what's going to happen. So why are they so much in a hurry? Why are they saying Yomi to Tijapa? Which of their money did they carry? The person that they're supposed to be blamed, which is the Baba Allah by himself, that they stole the public money, they did nothing with it. They are not saying anything like that. That's why you hear them say, if you come for Baba, we will come for you. Who is fooling who? Who is fooling who? But people hate the truth because it's always bitter. So let me just stop at there. So anybody that wants to blame him, let them blame him very well. Let them.
Firefox, let me quickly drop this here. This is just an advice, because we always talk about mental state, mental whatever. To all the people who are dropping negative comments, I think you guys should check your mental state, because you know why? If I go to any platform that I don't like, I will not comment. Instead, I'll just scroll up, because staying there, listening to what they're saying, I know good day I go to vex. So instead of me staying there, I'll just quickly flip up, or make I just come off for that platform, to the point that I will not be commenting. I will never do that. If you are here and you are commenting Yomi only, you are just giving yourself headache and stress, because it's not needed. And nobody cares about all those negative comments. You understand? You are just giving yourself unnecessary stress. Sure, you understand? So there's no point of typing negative comments here. You're wrong the first time. When he came back to Nigeria, if you travel now again, and so what? The truth is only one direction. Simple. Thank you.
In everything, either good or bad, we are still with Yomi. The difference between some of us and you, Law, is we're able to speak our truth when something is not right. Unlike some of you that will continue to live in denial. Avalo lọmọ ẹ̀ ló kú. You cannot tell it to come out.
This sniper. No, just to support what J Clock and Purpose are saying. The truth of the issue is, yes, maybe Yomi could have approached this thing differently in terms of information sharing. But at the end of the day, he has every right to leave. Nobody is blocking his way. He's not a wanted guy, and he can operate from anywhere. So we just have to wait and see. I'm not going to quickly, judge him for whatever he's doing. That maybe he has his way that he wanted to approach things. Yes, if he's not telling anybody that I'm leaving justice for Mobad. I don't know if anybody heard it, but he hasn't said it to anybody.
Sariti, I want to bring one Baba's daughter up for you so that maybe you can help me lecture that person. The name is One and Only Cupcake. Let me now Baba Piki, let me bring her up so that let her engage you. I think she knows what we don't know. Let me bring her up.
The sniper, before you even
Yes,
go
bro.
ahead, Mr. Clinton Wakakiri, Mr. Rashidi Tawakakiri, Rashidi Mr. Muwa, wọn lọ buso kán ní pé kó wá kó public lẹ o, wọn lọ kígbe olè lé lórí ẹ̀gbọ́n Rashidi yẹn, bọ̀yọ̀mí náà ń lé káàkiri pé ó lọ sí London.
Àwọn ọmọ bàbá ò tí ní kí Múyìwá jáde wá sọ bó ṣe náwó.
Can I drop something before?
Go on, Mickey.
I want to say something. You drop. I will say you can stop it, please. I want to say something. See, I will say we Nigerians, most of us are ungrateful. We always think that we know better than any other person. Okay, now coming to this guy now that went to travel. If he decides to tell people, if he doesn't want to tell people, it's his own. So you get, he has been going through it a lot. He has been dragged. People don't like him. Even people that were supposed to work with him, they didn't like him. So now we went on holiday, or he went to drop his child, or he went to do any other thing. You people are saying that he ran away. What is your problem? What is your problem? Some of you, what is your problem? Can't you face your reality of your life and focus on it and leave this and that person's matter alone? Let him go. Did he take your money with you? Did he take your money? Did he take your money? Did you give him money for the ticket? Did he tell you, give me money? What is your problem? You guys are there. You are not dragging the people you are supposed to be dragging. This man has given you the best of the best. He gave you a lead way. He gave you a clue. He gave you things to work with. All of you just sit down there. These so-called Baba people, you are not happy. You're saying that he ran away. What's the difference between you and Timumi? All of you are working together. That means you guys have been playing with us all along. You guys are really dumbass.
Loud is my brother. Tell them, most especially that Cupcake, One and Only Cupcake. Tell her, she needs to understand.
So you people are the same. You are telling people are the same. Because if you have mind to come out and be rejoicing because you said this man ran away, you people are so dumbfounded in your head for thinking about that alone. You're supposed to be thinking right. Are you kidding me? Somebody gave you a clue. Adura is there. Honey, come. No. Adura chatted him. He gave you a clue. They tried to milk him. They want to lure him to make him. They want to dupe him. He got you a clue. Baba Mubad is there. He was supposed to follow that clue. He didn't do anything. He just carrying chain and wearing and singing rubbish music. The one that is doing this shit also is playing music. The other girl is going to party. This man has given you clue, stressing himself from one state to another, going and coming. All you have to say now, he ran away. Fuck you all, Zimbabwe.
Yeah. Please, let me just, with due respect, sir, let me just, I will drop now, just 1 minute to just contribute. Sherry, my own advice
for this lovely group is just like we should just ignore these people. I want to bring two or three instances. Even one out of it is outside the Mohbad J4M. Ṣó ti yé yín? Ẹni tó kó gbogbo wọn sínú ìdààmú, tó kó gbogbo wọn sínú ìṣòro lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà, ó ń fi Nàìjíríà sílẹ̀, ó ń lọ sí kí náà ti ń pè é bí ẹni tó ń lọ sóko ogi every fucking time. Why tí gbogbo energy yìí tó ń ṣe pápapọ̀ láti fi question ẹni yẹn? Ìlú òrojú, ìlú òráyè. Àbí tí government bá wà okay, why tí at least government tí ò wà okay òun ló bá wa débi tí Mohbad dé yìí? Because tó bá yẹ pé ibi tí ìjọba wà okay tó dẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe, kò yẹ ká débi tá a dé dúró yìí. Ẹni yẹn ń sìn, ó ń lọ, ó ń fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ nínú òkùnkùn, nínú ebi, nínú ìdààmú ayé. Ó ń lọ, ó ń bọ̀, ó ń lọ, ó ń bọ̀ láìsí nǹkan kan pàtó tán lọ ń ṣe. Why tán ṣe gather energy yìí? Now, number 2, ẹni tó jẹ́ ìyàwó olóògbé yẹn ṣì wà níbi tí wọ́n tó nínú yìnyín tó gbé síbẹ̀ yẹn o. Ó lọ patí, ó gbọ́mọ ẹ̀ lọ. Ọmọ lọ ń ṣe ọmọ ìyàwó àbọ̀gbọ́n ọkọ ló lọ ń ṣe níbi ibẹ̀ yẹn. Why tán ṣe gather energy? Because nǹkan tí ò da kò lórúkọ méjì. Why tán ṣe gather energy yìí? Kán sọ pé no, enough of all this stupidity. Wọ́n tún lọ gbà wọ́ọ̀dù lórí kíná tí ń pè lórí ẹni tó wà nínú kíná. Ta ni wọn bá fà wọ́ọ̀dù lọ tí ò gbé wọn ṣépè pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan láíláí? Ẹni tó ń gbà wọ́ọ̀dù tìtorí ẹ̀ ó sì wà nínú kíná tí ń pè o. Now, àbúrò ẹni tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí, ó wà níbi ibẹ̀ tó ń rẹ́rìn tó ti wọ studio lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn o. Bàbá ọmọ tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí, bàbá ń wọ súùtù káàkiri ìgboro ni o. Ìyá ọmọ tá a dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí náà ń sìn, mo wọ TikTok láìpẹ́ yìí ń sìn, mo já sí page ìyá yẹn. Mi ò dárúkọ anybody o, so ẹni tó bá fẹ́ wá fún mi, ẹjọ́ náà máa ń bògùn ro. Now, nígbà tí mo rí ìyá yẹn ń jó ni, ó ń yọ̀ bí wípé ọmọ ẹ̀ yẹn wà láyé tó fi lọ gba award yẹn, tínú ẹ̀ dẹ̀ dùn pé ọmọ mi tún gba award. So kí ni ti Yomi? Elépè lẹlòmíì, kí ni ti Yomi? Ṣé Yomi ló bímọ ni? Gbogbo àwọn tó tí nǹkan yìí, ẹni tó jọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad gangan tọ́jọ́ wà ní síyàn, ṣé kò wá UK ń bì báyìí ni? Energy mélòó everybody papapọ̀? Èmi ò bá kàn gbà wá nímọ̀ràn wípé ká ignore àwọn people yìí. Let's just ignore them. Káwa máa face kí náà ti pé tán bá gbó títí ẹ mọ̀ ẹlòmíì ó kàn dáwọ́ èèyàn bóra ni. Kí ló kan Yomi? Ṣé Yomi ò ní live láti live ni? Àwọn gbogbo àwọn wèrè mángòrò tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ń sìn, gbogbo wọn yẹn kò sẹ́ni tó dá 50 kọ́bọ̀ o, kò sẹ́ni tó contribute 50 kọ́bọ̀ o. Àwọn tó contribute gan lára ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn. Yomi ò dẹ̀ gbowó lọ́wọ́ anybody. Yomi ò lè. Ó dá mú evidence ibi tí Yomi tó ti gbébọn wá tó ti wá kólé ẹ tàbí tó ti kidnap ọmọ ẹ. So let's just ignore these people. Yomi ó ní life ẹ̀, and bó dẹ̀ ṣe wà yẹn bí èèyàn bíi tiwọn náà ń pe Yomi, ó tún lè very strategize. Kó ní the space because irú Nàìjíríà ń sìn gbogbo ibi tó bá wà, tó bá lóun fẹ́ ronú gan, tó bá gbọ́ gbù lójú window, ó lè very strategize. Last time tó lọ sí UK, nígbà tó dé kọ́ ni gbogbo nǹkan ló tún ṣe kí náà ti ń pè. So àwa tá bá ń support Yomi, Mohbad là ń support. Ẹni tí Mohbad bá dẹ̀ ti fún ní ìfọ́tí research pé ó yá jáde lọ ṣiṣẹ́ fún mi, a nílò láti support ẹni. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń dẹ̀ lójú tó ń fi mọ̀ràn wò, ẹ wòye millions tí wọ́n dá tó ń dẹ̀ mú tó fi pa ní pọ́npọ́, tó fi ń wọ súùtù káàkiri, tó fi ń wọ bàtà sándà káàkiri. Lónìí sìn, mú gbogbo energy yẹn kẹfì face àwọn people yìí pé you guys, what are you doing? Yomi of gbogbo ẹni tí ò kàn tiẹ̀ sí lára ẹni tó yẹ kẹ́. So ìtorí pé ó ń fún wọn ní pressure ń sìn, wọ́n fẹ́ lè wọgbó. Mo dẹ̀ kú like Yomi, I'm Uncle Yomi, I'm very very sure ọmọ ọgbọ́n lòun náà. So maybe he wants to re-strategize, maybe he needed a space, maybe he needed something or something or something or something. So ẹ má jẹ́ káwọn people yìí kan disqualify wa or kan destabilize wa. Let's remain focused. Even I will even advise this group, because group tó wájú lèmi máa ń fẹ́ wà. That is why at least màá ṣe follow group page yìí, because I think it's a new page. Mo rí supreme iron lady ń bẹ̀, mo dẹ̀ rí àwọn èèyàn ọlọ́pọlọ torí wọ́n pé náà níbí báyìí. That is why I stay here. So let's put our energy, let's ignore these people. Wọ́n kàn fẹ́ distract you, and let's ignore them and let's move on, and may God bless us. Thank you.
Amen. Amen. Please, Mr. Labi, I just want to say something here. Now, sorry, not even to Uncle Labi, to Alabi, to the Team Baba. I want you guys to look at this way. Imagine you are in a forest with a group of people, in a deep forest, and you've been there for a very long time looking for a way, and somebody now comes and say, okay, let me try this way. There could be, let me try this direction. There could be a way there, a way out. And you all are looking for that same way, that same thing, that same way. That's the goal. And that person now tried his best and was going into that forest and going and trying to find a way out. And that person now meets a dead end. Okay? That person meets a dead end because you do not even know if some people had gone there to block that way, so that maybe the enemies have heard, they overheard him say, okay, I'm going that way to see if there could be, I'm going through that direction to see if there is a way. Then the enemy goes there and block it. And that person comes back to say that way has been blocked. As people that have brains and have conscience, are you supposed to be attacking that person or trying to also, make your own, try to look for another way yourself, or, instead of bringing him down, instead of, I say, when I go on some platform and I see the way these people talk about Yomi, I'm kind of wondering, I'm like, even the team with me, they don't even spend this much energy on Yomi. They don't. So now I'm beginning to think, what do this Team Baba, these hosts, what do they know that we don't know? What did Baba do? What are they protecting? Why are they so protective of Baba? Why are they defending Baba as if their life depends on it? Why are they doing this? Comfy, why are you doing this? What happened? What do you know? What is Yomi pressing harder? What will happen to Baba? What do you guys know that you're not telling us? And later they will now come and say they are looking for justice. That's where it gets me so confused, because I'm saying to myself, what sort of justice do you guys want? Do you guys need? What are you looking for? Are you guys actually fighting for this same Baba? This is a child, though. The same way you people say, oh, don't do this to Baba. Baba, it was Baba that lost a child. And this same person is fighting for that child that Baba lost, and you're attacking that person. Please make it make sense. Make it make sense. The Baba is looking for justice. You guys say, oh, don't attack Baba because he's the only one fighting for justice in the family. Don't attack, he lost his son. And some group of people are getting up to fight. Not even Yomi now. because I know that the same energy, the same attack Yomi is getting. Some group of people have gotten that attack in the past. So it's not even Yomi. I'm speaking about anybody who stood up to want to help. There's this attack they get from this group of gangsters, criminals, cold-hearted people. Like, what is it?